All right, let's take it one at a time. Hillary Clinton was behind the servers. We just had the IG report. It's illegal. Do you accept that?
Well, I think it was against. They're now saying that it was against policy. There's a difference between government policy and offices and the law as it relates to any kind of criminal activity. Donald Trump is not going to obviously pay any attention to those distinctions.
What about the
Records
Records Act?
It is a big distinction. Well, I think that obviously there's an investigation going on. And I think at this juncture, obviously, there is absolutely nothing illegal that has been determined. And I think that it's very clear that the things that were classified after they moved across her server. Everyone at the State Department knew she was using this email address. And by the way, she was doing exactly what her predecessors had done. I mean, Colin Powell hasn't even turned in his emails to this day. So it is, I think we've heard an awful lot about this. I think more importantly, people need to ask themselves, who do you want on the world stage representing our country?
Well, to that
Somebody
point,
who is vulgar and racist and reckless and a buffoon when he says things that are totally dangerous to our country. I think that's the contrast that people are going to be looking at.
Well, but obviously, as always, as you're making the point about Trump, character counts. And another point of attack for him is going to be the Clinton Global Initiative, whether it's why the tax returns were restated and what that means, what deals Bill Clinton was making with Russia and uranium, what kind of shady nations were able to give a lot of money to that foundation while Clinton was the Secretary of State. These are real concerns. Do you think that you have real answers?
Well, I think that the Clinton Foundation did a lot of good around the world. And Hillary Clinton could have easily said, no, I don't want to be Secretary of State. I want to go make more money. At any juncture, Hillary Clinton could have made a choice in her life to make money. She made a choice at every juncture in her life to serve the public. Every scar she has came from public service. And I think that's important to remember. She has fought her entire life for the public good. And to turn a presidential foundation, which all presidents do, into something nefarious, I think is just politics.
Do you think that these allegations will wind up being hollow, or whether it's what happened to the money for the hospital in Haiti, or what money did the Clintons make? Because as we both know, they've made a lot of money in their time since he was president. Do you think that those will become real issues, or do you think that they're legitimate answers?
I think that there's going to be an awful lot of examination of Donald Trump's business practices. I think
Senator, what does that have to do with the Clinton Global Initiative? I'm saying, do you think that they'll have real answers for that?
This campaign is about contrast, Chris. This is going to be about who do you want in the Oval Office. And if we're going to examine the foundation, by the way, every former president has had foundations and has taken donations from foreign governments. This is not unusual. If we're going to compare that to some of the business practices of Donald Trump, that's what this campaign is about.